Probably can't hear me. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, this one of them shows that people gonna be mad at me again. I don't care. I'm to the point I don't care now. That's right. Thank you for all your support. That's right. Let me see. I don't care no more. Nope. Nope. My bad. My bad. Mm-hmm. I don't care no more. All right. That's right. Family, I got to do this one. All right, I got. Listen, this is one of the beatings that we got to see it through the end too. Hold up. Let me put this over here. All right. Move my stuff around. I got raggedy desk. Ain't no boots tonight. Hour. We're gonna drink hour. All right. Anyway. That's right. I'm almost ready. Listen, perfection takes time. Perfection takes time. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all ready for that? I don't like eating on camera. You know, sometimes I go back and watch the video. I hear me smacking on camera. I'm like, man, I need to stop, man. I'm doing too much. I be doing too much. Can y'all hear me good? Make sure y'all can hear me good. Can y'all hear me good? Huh? What that smoke? We gonna smoke them tonight. All right. We gonna smoke them tonight. Yeah, we gonna smoke them tonight. Man, listen, man. Y'all, I'm gonna smoke them. I'm gonna smoke them tonight, Smoke. I need to use your name, your acronym, whatever it is. I'm gonna do it tonight. Good morning, Stephen Williams. Listen, I'm gonna smoke them tonight. I might play my morning song for Stephen Williams. What up, Jay Colin? I'm waiting on you to come on back on the set. I think you got him running scared. All right. How y'all doing tonight, man? Thank you for so much. Thank y'all so much for making Moorish World TV what it is. You understand what I'm saying? Let me move this out the way. For real, man. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Jasmine. I like pretzels. You know what I mean? I like pretzels. I ain't drinking no kombucha tonight, though. I already had one earlier. I try to drink one a day. You know what I mean? One a day. You don't do more than two a day, then you defeat the purpose. You know, too much of anything is a detriment. You know what I mean? Yeah. We got North Carolina in the building. Listen, my wife was telling me that we need to hit the South and do some lectures down there. And we were thinking about spots down the South. And so North Carolina is definitely on the list. And when I mean do some lectures, you know what I mean, share some of the things that's going on, some of my opinions. If people will have me, I'm definitely pulling up. You know what I mean? Because it's time to show the real deal of what happens on the road in real life in your community, as opposed to talking about it as it happened from the seat of the internet. You know what I mean? But this one, it's going in there. SaNeter say he lied about Napah stealing the money. So if SaNeter lied about Napah stealing the money, I'm glad you say that, Be Holy. If SaNeter lied about Napah stealing the money, that means he stole the money. And my main man over there, what's that, Dagger Squad now? They was accused of ducking out. What's my man over there, Dagger Squad name? Man, that's insane, man. That's insane, man. Man, listen. He accused her for stealing $6,000. You know what I mean? And then, all right, we're going to get into the show. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Garfield. All right. That's insane, man. Because now Garfield got accused for trying to go out and not debate. Man, insane, man. Insane. Anyway. Anyway. All right, family. Time to get it, family. It's time to get it, man. Okay, we got 161 people in the building. We need more people in the building. So anyway, let me start off with this. I like this song right here. Let me see how I smack when I play it. Let me see.
Check. Let's go.
Let me see how I smack when I play it.
Let's go. I try to tell these guys in the beginning, I came in the game with the intentions of winning. So many people think they made me in Moore's World TV. Y'all don't believe me, huh? They can't make themselves a success, but they can make me a success. I'm not impressed, huh? What a joke, I want all the smoke. Back in the day when I was broke, messed up, and the slaveholders choke. I probably would've murked you, cause it's your bedtime, way past your curfew. All the reckless talk, disrespect for a YouTube show. You know how it go. When I see you, ain't no talk. Go on, put your work in, cause ain't no we supposed to be conscious. It's curtains, the show is over. All the likes and the laughs, ain't there one of them here to save you. Now do the math, that's one less devil, one less snake, one less lame. All up in your face, trying to gain your confidence with fake consciousness, so they can sell you heaven in the bottle. Man.
Family, come on, for real. Stop buying heaven in a bottle. Heaven doesn't come in a bottle. Heaven is the higher self. Heaven is within. Go within. Find heaven, baby.
I would love to catch him in my town. Trying to sell it to my mother, little clown. Trying to tell it to my little sister or my little cousin or my little niece. Capiche? Peace. You know what's happening? Bringing the wolves out. An elder once told me, just because you in the light, don't forget your night vision. Just might need it in a fight. I listen, pay attention. Sometimes it get dark, even though you meet a law in the heart and resurrect yourself.
Welcome to another edition of Moore's World TV. I'm your host, Brother Tahaka Bay. And as the song say, family, just because you are in the light, don't forget your night vision. Sometimes you might have to put on your night vision to handle your business. You understand what I'm talking about? And you never let nobody know your plan. And you execute it every step of the way. You understand? That's right. Execute your plan every step of the way, but you never tell them your plan. You keep on laughing. You keep on doing your thing. And you be the one they gonna remember once you strike. We ain't strike yet.
I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember.
Hey.
I be that more you gon' remember.
Tahaka Bay.
Front line till the law call my number.
Yeah.
I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right. I be that more you gon' remember. Tahaka Bay front line till the law call my number. If you a friend of the Moors, then you a friend of mine.
Turn it up.
I was told to watch my enemies.
I gotta re-edit it. Get it loud.
Prophet, they speak against me, and I'm speaking about the prophet over Drew Ali, who was the first to remind you and bind you back to Morocco, the mountains, Mississippi, and Quebec. Told you
about to get lit.
Black. Prove it with straight facts. You tripping off trucks, you need to be tripping off that.
We about to get lit up here.
Here we go again, acting like you a slave. The same people talk European how to bathe, and look at that women buying European hair. No love for self, but do the men really care? Hell no, cause they got a love for Europe. Whole generation chasing pills, weed and syrup. Yeah, they love
man, we about to get lit.
Tucci, Gucci, and Kodak, Amigos, Raw,
Finish my snack,
Lucid. But where the love for the woman look like your mother, I guess they say it's all black when it's under the cover. Now cipher, I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right. I be that more you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the
I'm still pulling out receipts. I'm still getting
that more
receipts.
you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right. I be that more you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. All you super scholars holler. This era for the workers. You ain't building on the ground, then you worse than a twerker. You look and sound good, but that's only on the surface. Working for
I'm still looking at receipts. I'm still looking at receipts.
Worry about your homie, but know that I know every move that I
I'm still looking at receipts.
Bro. Yeah,
I'm working for you.
Slow. I seen it
I'm
all
working
before.
overtime.
How they try to kill the prophet, it was all for show.
Oh man,
And
I'm working
somebody
overtime.
Right now, don't say
I'm
that
still
I'm not
working.
down. I'm coming for my vast estate.
All the way
my
up into the
town,
minute.
my sheriff, my stores, my school, my nation.
I got
Sick of
tabs
tired
open
of
everywhere.
procrastination and debate. Y'all keep hating when love is the savior. You don't love yourself, so you can't love your neighbor.
It don't look good.
Fighting Murray out of your
It
race.
don't look good.
If you ain't for Moorish world, then get out of my face. Cause Chinese love China, Italians love Italy. If you used to love the Moorish world, come on and build it with me. Let's go. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right.
I try to get people past.
I be that more you gon' remember.
I can't do it no
front
more.
line till the law call my number.
I can't
be
do it
that
no
more
more.
you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. Oh yeah. I be that more you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. Be more. I be that more
I
you
can't
gon'
do it no
remember.
more.
That time. I be that more you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. LA. I be that more you gon' remember. New York. I be that more you
All right,
gon'
family.
remember. To Harker Bay
Oh,
front
everybody
line
thumbs
till the law
up.
call
What
my
up,
number.
Dirty? So family. So family, I tried and I tried and I tried. Right now, Michi X is live talking about SaNeter. And one thing that I tried to do, in all fairness, to Michi X's subscribers, because they was concerned and they were thinking that the things that I've he said no one bought the pay-per-view. Wow, this is too much. But let me because I got to start this off talking about what's going on in the conscious community, what they call the conscious community, if you're not aware. What's going on right now is everybody is piling up on SaNeter, rightfully so. And when I mean piling up on SaNeter, I mean there's everybody who is somebody calling him a aider and abetter of a pedo, calling him a fraud, and things of the sort. But you know good and well that I've been telling people that this guy was a fraud a long time ago. When I was telling them that the guy was a fraud, and I questioned some of the things that they were doing, in particular, Michi X, she not only did she didn't even come for me on her own platform. Let me give y'all a backdrop of this for real, because I don't want you to think that I'm trying to rehash something. But what I'm talking about is that right now on Michi X platform, she's coming for SaNeter, right? And rightfully so. SaNeter is a creep, rightfully so. But the thing is, Michi is batting zero when it comes to siding with people and then flipping the script. She's batting 1,000 flipping the script, but siding with people, she's batting zero. What am I saying? I don't even know Michi. I thought I liked her because her brashness. But when it comes, let me get my monologue right. Family, if people's talking about doing community work, right, or helping people in the community, or being some sort of activist, the first thing that you have to do, you have to have a critical mind. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a critical mind, You feel what I'm saying? And then you have to choose the right people to be around you. You understand what I'm saying? And you can't constantly jump out the window picking these charlatans or siding with people who ultimately are not right. You're just not fit. You're just not fit to represent anybody in any community if you can't even pick and decipher. If you can't even decipher who you pick to be in your company. Do y'all understand what I'm saying, family? This is just critical thinking right here. If you, no. See, there we go. Oh no, not GS versus Meechie X. I don't verse Meechie X. Meechie X is batting zero. Meechie X is batting zero when it comes to picking people to be around. Roland, I just want you to hear this. Now, I'm not going up against no Meechie. Meechie has no track record to go up against me. I have nothing against Meechie X, but I gotta say it. I gotta say it, brother. And this is the real talk. You know what I mean? And if that's your friend, you need to have a talk with her. You know what I mean? Because this is insane. This is insane that she went on the man platform to attack me, and now she's doubling back and attacking him. Now she's doubling back and attacking him. That doesn't make sense. That means she attacked me initially because I went against Grandmaster Jay. Anybody remember that? I never said anything about Meechie X. Never. I got to talk about this elephant in the room. I got to talk about this elephant in the room. I got to. I know people watch me and watch Meechie, but I got to talk about this elephant in the room. I got to talk about it. Because I never said nothing about sis. She came for me for what I was doing videos about Grandmaster Jay and NFC and FAC. Ultimately, she find out that they was a fraud. And she had to double back. Then, not to mention, this is for my brother Roland, and then not to mention, I made some videos in response to her coming at me, making little sly remarks. Then she goes to SaNeter and do a campaign with SaNeter.
He's supposed to know about these laws and stuff like that. That's what they all deal with.
Hear that?
So you actually taking them to the court? You saw them?
Yes, I contacted my attorney.
I'm going to tell you right now. Some people, right, they need to be made an example of.
And that's what I'm doing.
And I'm not just...
You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So to my brother Roland Curtis, it's not nothing personal. It's not nothing personal against Meechie X, but Meechie X is batting zero. She went straight to SaNeter. Now listen. She didn't say nothing too heavy. Let me be clear. She never said nothing too heavy when I was doing the videos. But it kind of caught me off guard when she said she made the comments she made. You know what I mean? I'm a scared N-I-double-G-A. Somebody need to choke me with my tassel on my fez. I mean, all of that. Here, look at Paige. She choose Tommy Sotomayor. She choose to go and creep with Tommy Sotomayor. He's exposing her text messages. How can one claim to represent a community, yet they keep making poor decisions as it relates to their own personal lives or their own social advancement choices? How does that work? Can anybody explain that to me? How does that work? How can you assist a community at large? You choose to roll with Tommy Sotomayor, who's just a totally disrespectful, disgusting person when it comes to addressing sisters. How does that work? Then you side with Grandmaster Jay, who's clearly a circus act. Then you run over there to SaNeter because I respond to you about let me play this.
And he's coming out calling himself exposing MeTX. And he is saying certain things about you. He go by the name of Taharka Bey. Have you ever heard of Taharka Bey?
Yes, I've heard of
What's going on with you and Taharka Bey? Talk to the people, let the people know what's going on.
She in SaNeter house. She in the house. And now, listen, I was going to let it ride, right? I was going to let it ride. I really was. But today I thought about it. I was like, this is crazy. This is really crazy. This is crazy that now there's video after video after video calling SaNeter a snake, calling him garbage, calling him that he support pedophiles. They're doing all of this campaign. See, you cannot never see me on SaNeter couch. Never. Only time that you will ever see me on SaNeter TV is representing and taking the thunder. You know what I mean? It's taking the thunder. So at the end of the day, SaNeter ain't dogging her. That's the way this toxic community go. That's the way it goes. That's why when I go in on somebody, I keep going. It's either you or me. It's Kamikaze Bay. You know what I mean? You don't get to breathe. You know what I mean? You don't get to breathe messing with me. Because we going to go. It's either you or me. Because I'm real about this. You know what I mean? I'm real about this. You know what I mean? But that's how this toxic thing goes. This thing is crazy toxic. I mean, I'm telling you, this thing is crazy toxic. Crazy. And this is why people, like, I don't like to cuss on my platform. In fact, I don't think I ever said a cuss word on my platform in over 5 years. And it's not because I'm worried about YouTube. In my personal life, I don't use that type of foul language. I don't want my children using the language. So the best thing I can do, if I don't want my children to use it, is me not use it. That makes sense? So even the vibration of certain platforms come off toxic, and that's where people get their little, that's how they draw their people in. But when you draw the people in with that energy, you got to take what comes with it. You understand what I'm saying? When you draw people in with that energy, you got to take what comes with it. Anything come with it. It's like you throwing your net out in the Chesapeake Bay here. You know what I mean? You might get a couple good fish, but you also gonna get some clams, you're gonna get some shrimp, you're gonna get some lobsters, you're gonna get some stingrays, you're gonna get a whole bunch of stuff up in there. And that's what they do with that toxic presentation. And then when it comes back to bite them, then they come back and cry. And then they come back and cry. Don't cry now. Don't cry now. Don't cry now. You was on the couch talking about Taharka Bey just a year ago. Don't cry now. There is no need to cry now. Period, point blank. Let me try this. I don't mind that you I don't mind you saying this is.
You know, it's a circus over there.
No.
When you take shots like that, and I don't even take shots at you.
No, I don't worry about that part, right? You know what I'm saying? But to go to the part of I actually told you oh, he's charging somebody $10. Bro, I even put you on with the channel. I put you on with the channel. I said, brother, you can, instead of using Patreon, you can use this because it's easier to use. It has nothing. This is when I thought these devils was somebody. I thought these devils had at least common sense and that you can talk to them. But you can't talk to these devils. You got to slay them. Here's the
Nothing to do with charging somebody for something, Doug. And you knew that, though. But you knew that.
That's all.
But you knew that, though. You knew that. But you allowed it to flow. You knew. You knew about my channel because I told you even before I presented it to the mass public. So you knew. So now.
What are you talking about?
No, I told you about the platform, and I sent you the link about the platform called King, a throne. I mean to say, and I told you it was a platform. Huh?
What does that have to do with anything, bro?
Because when she said that I got a website and I was selling something for $10 to see some evidence, brother, you didn't fact check. You didn't say, well, what's the website? You didn't do nothing. You went with it. I don't have no website to sell no daggone evidence. You went with it. You say, so you telling me that he has a website to tell it to sell.
This is when SaNeter tried to call me and apologize. You know what I mean? And I thought these devils could be talked to. You can't talk to these devils. You got to take them all the way out. So if you ask me why, I mean, somebody said, I don't care. She's helping me she helping me with me building my brand and my business. I know. And that's how a lot of people are. They don't care. They don't care what energy they put on their brand. They don't care what energy they put on their business. And that's on you. You all, I mean, come on. This is a free world. You can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? But if you go in without principles, you ultimately will go out without principles. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's like selling dope to give away turkeys. Like, come on now. Oh, man, they gave away turkeys last year, but how many people they killed? You know what I mean? How many people they misled? How many people they fooled? So, I mean, hey, have it your way. You know what I mean? Have it your way, you know? But I'm saying that if you want principled success, then do things the principled way. You know what I mean? You got to sacrifice what you think is the greater for the more greater. You know what I'm saying? That's right. You got to sacrifice the more greater for what you think is great. You got to sacrifice that to get to the greatest. That's just what it is. And I'm telling you, I'm not saying you don't have principles. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that you don't have principles. I'm saying that when one says, well, I don't care. But your relationship and my relationship with Michi Podcasters is different. I understand, fam. I understand. It's different. Brother, sister, I'm not judging anybody's relationships. I'm not being critical of anybody's relationship. I only can give you what I have. I mean, brother Polite help baby mothers with bad credit. No, what I'm saying is I'm not going to be critical on somebody else's relationship. I can only be critical on mine. I only can judge on my relationship and my experience. You feel what I'm saying? I can't be, if that's the way you want to go, you go ahead. But I'm going to tell you, the dope man, the dope boy, they give away turkeys every year, but they killed like hundreds of people throughout the year. But anyway, let me keep it pushing. But yeah, let me drop that because I got to get to my receipt. But my thing is, hold up. My thing is that I used to like Michi. You know what I mean? I used to like Michi X because I like her straightforwardness. But when I started to see the biasness, like everything was there that you could see about Grandmaster Jay, and nobody wanted to accept it. Everybody wanted to attack me. It's the same way that I try to warn people about Tariq. Before the Morsrell TV citizens begin to discover everything, and those who trust my past research, they trust this. It was a whole nother group over there that attacked me. You know what I mean? They attacked me hard. Now the same people, they're silent. And respect to those who apologize and say, you know what, I was wrong. Respect to those. But for the rest of them, we can wait. We can wait till it go full circles. I mean, we can wait till it go full circle because I have no reason to play you. I have no reason to lie to you. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, that was a crazy time where a person can go on another person's platform. They got their own platform, but they will go on another person's platform in order to get at somebody like me. I said, man, this is insane. This is insane. But anyway, family, this is not about Meechie X. This is not about Meechie X. But I'm telling you, you watch, listen, whenever somebody goes at somebody, try to find out the origin. Why? And then see what the relationship was before. I would explain my connection to this fake conscious community every single time somebody asked me. I thought it was real in the beginning. I even try to be diplomatic with some of these crazy devils. But when I figured out that these people are playing the game, these people haven't worked a legitimate job in the past 20 years. These people haven't worked a legitimate, made an honest living in the past 20 years. They just turn on their camera and they expected somebody to give them something. And they would sell people anything. So with that being said, family, it's time to go in tonight. So we already know SaNeter told us that he knew something about Polite. And we listened to the video over and over and over again. We listened to the video. We know that he knew something that he didn't want to share. But we knew he knew something. Well, family, a video dropped by a creator named Napah X. And now these people, first of all, let me listen. Let's talk about Napah first. This is how SaNeter tried to market Napah. And he tried to market her in order to sell lectures, in order to sell his YouTube channel. You understand what I'm saying? So this is the image that he tried to market Napah as. You follow me? And people was going for it until, the cat got out the bag that this ain't the real person right here. But this is who he was marketing as a Hebrew Israelite. You see what I'm saying? And so Smoke 'em say where she comes from. Well, she's from Phoenix, near Phoenix. She's from Arizona, little town near Phoenix. She crept into what they would call the conscious community through the Hebrew Israelite online groups, battle groups, etc., etc. And she worked her way up. To get next to SaNeter. And then she surpassed SaNeter and even worked her way up to Wu-Tang, Killer B. That's right, Killer Priest. You know what I'm saying? But she started off on these little channels, and she like somebody say slithered her way in, and that's what she did. But when she got to SaNeter, he tried to market her just like he marketed Polite. Man, he births these people. You know what I'm saying? But not only did he try to market her, he ultimately would quote unquote wife her. But these are the images that he wanted people to see so he can market her. But then he wifed her, and he began to man, he go crazy, man, when you bother or say something to her. But that's the image that he wanted her to push on his channel. But floating through the internet, these was the images floating through cyberspace. These were the real images of her. So she definitely the body pushing ran out. You know what I'm saying? The body pushing ran out. And so the next thing she went to is to slide up into people DMs with these. You see, so we got to understand what this is all about. This is all about, family, put the children away. This is all about people coming in here, portraying themselves as one thing, but they really coming as another thing. It's just like it say in the Bible. They just come to steal. They just come to just take. They don't come to uplift nobody. And by any means necessary, this is how they give it to you. And this is what's floating around the internet. They say that somebody gave to me. No, if you know where to search, this is what's floating around the internet. This is who we want you to see. And see, and I'm only showing these to let you know that these people here are playing big games. They playing games. If they can't sell their body no more because gravity catching up to them, the next thing they start selling is fake information. I mean, that's the next thing that they sell. You know, but in order to get to the fake information, what they do is they'll sell these physical pictures of yesterday to someone today. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Somebody block that. I mean, yeah, block that person. So at the end of the day, you know what I mean? These frauds, somebody that we just blocked said, what if that was your daughter? Yeah, just block him. Let me explain something to you. If my daughter is being a fraud and she got stuff on the internet, listen, there is no holds barred. I can't save even my daughter if my daughter had stuff floating through the internet, you fool. You know what I mean? What are you talking about? I can't even say it. You can't save her. She don't want to be saved. She don't want to be saved. This stuff is in the YouTube streets. She don't want to be saved. That's just what it is. But I want to make my point. The point that I'm making is that on one side, you see a Napah Shaddai. On the other side, you see Jezebel, should she or should she not? You know what I'm saying? So stop playing. Stop playing. You know what I mean? Like, we always want to sugarcoat something. We always want to water something down. No, it's not watered down when people grift everybody. When they grifting people, when they lying to people, when they trying to sell you a fake debate, a fake conflict, we don't water that down. Don't tell me to water nothing down. See, this is the problem. See, I move like I see my brother Jesus move. You ain't got to believe in Jesus, but that story where Jesus turned over the table, I pretty much like that story. You know what I'm saying? That story where Peter pulled out the sword and cut the ear off, I like that part. That part where Jesus said, I come with a sword, but not for peace, I like that part. You know what I mean? So you may not know the part of religious scripture that I subscribe to, but you're going to learn today. You're going to learn today. We fight the devil with the same fire he throws at us. That's the difference. You know what I mean? That's the difference. We fight the devil, and you should do the same. You know what I mean? Then we do the same. You should fight the devil with the same fire that, look at the algorithm. I didn't ask you if you believe anything. I asked you, do you believe in the concept? Do you believe in the concept? If somebody is robbing people, you flip over the table? Nobody asked you. See, you got to pay attention and listen, or they're going to get you next, the algorithms. I didn't ask if you believe in the story. I like the concept. Do you believe in the concept? I mean, you ain't got to believe in the story. If I believe in the story, you don't have to, but can we agree on the concept? So if you don't believe on the concept, then you in the wrong chat. Because if somebody robbing people, somebody should go in and flip the table over. So now you're not welcome here no more. I don't like frauds here because you want to endorse frauds. Let me get this out here. Let me get them out here. Bam. Let me get them out here. I don't want no frauds over here, because if the concept is somebody is robbing somebody and one comes in and flip over the table from the robber, you tell me like, nah, I don't agree with that. Oh, you got to go. You got to go. Find something else to do. Make another account. That's right. Because, see, we ain't going to play with this no more. You ain't got to believe in Jesus, but do you believe in the concept that the robber should pay retribution for robbing innocent people? That's the concept. Anyway. You know what I mean? This is where we go wrong. We go wrong because we get caught up. This is how lost we are as a people. You know what I mean? This is how we get lost as a people. That we can't separate or conceptualize a concept without the construct of something being literal. Everything got to be literal. Everything got to be literal for you to understand it. But the concept, even in a literal story, is where the essence of the story is really helpful. Anyway, I'm off my, but let's get back to it. So anyway, let's get to it, fam. Let's get to it. So again, the image that they want you to see is not the image that's floating around the internet. This is the image that's floating around the internet. If you Google enough, you can find it. These are the images floating around the internet with this woman claiming to be a Hebrew Israelite. Well, I tell you what, I don't know what Hebrew Israelite woman this one is, but maybe I need somebody to help me out because I'm not sure. This is just a little bit too much for me. This is just a little bit too much for me. That's right. This is just a little bit too much for me. And then SaNeter, he cussing people out. You know what I mean? He cussing people out because his wife then flooded the internet with provocative pictures, but you need to cuss her out. How you gonna cuss somebody out? She put him out there. He gonna cuss everybody else. Man, you shouldn't do that like that. All them weirdos that want to protect the lie. Man, that's wrong, Grand Sheik. No, it ain't. We got to fight the devil with the fire that he throw at us. We got to fight the devil with the fire that he throw at us. Man, you can't keep on trying to douse the fire with water. Man, you crazy. You ever seen a fire in California? You ever seen a fire in California? When do they stop dousing it with water? When that joint is out of control. Huh? When that joint is out of control. You know what they do? They start bringing the plane down and put that tardant on them. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then they start using flamethrowers to surround the fire. Press 7 if you know what I'm talking about. They use the flamethrower to contain that demonstration. Man, you got to fight the devil with the same fire. You got to fight him with the same fire. I'm trying to tell you. But anyway, SaNeter really went ham over this situation. I'm trying to tell you. Don't make no sense. And for someone to think that I am the author of a lot of this stuff when I come to exposing these people, no. I just know how to put it together in such a way that people can digest it. Like I'm going to, like even when I show these pictures, even when I give commentary, I'm telling you why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because these people are selling you on the idea that this is some religious scholar, that this is some person with morals, that this is some person that has a moral compass, and they should be able to teach you. I'm telling you that that's a contradiction. They have no moral compass. They don't care. Only thing they want to do is try to sell you something when they get a chance. But Lex Vortex told it best.
And why are you a Hebrew Israelite and your husband is a white Mexican? You want to pull that picture up? Why do you have babies with a white Mexican? Pull the picture up of your husband. So not only do you have a baby with a white Mexican, you're dealing with an old nigga who's on his way out here who got tested positive for AIDS. Solarmine dumps you live on motherfucking camera. You're waiting to Jeremiah Judah. He sent your ass to SaNeter. SaNeter take you on as a side piece. Bitch, you ain't shit.
This is the conscious community. This is the conscious community. This is what we supposed to protect. This is what we not supposed to speak on. We're not supposed to speak on this thing. That's what you're saying. We're not supposed to speak on this. We supposed to just sit back and be like, when somebody see me, Tahaka Bay, and be like, yeah, that's Tahaka Bay. He a part of the conscious community. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm not a part of that foolishness. No, I ain't. Nuh-uh. I'm not part of that. I'm not part of that at all. Come talk to me. I mean, come talk to me. You follow me? Come talk to me. Talking about part of the conscious community. Yeah, come talk to me. No, sir. Don't do that. Somebody say, do he got?
I was weighing, this real talk, family. Brother Sutek will tell you. I was weighing in
crazy.
8 years ago, I'm on 125th Street, and I'm sick, and I'm about to die.
What did you say?
Me and men had 130 pounds.
Why'd you say all the
Walking the
hospitals?
street like a crackhead. I went to like 4 hospitals.
4 hospitals.
And the hospitals was telling me that I had AIDS. Was telling me that I had AIDS. Was telling me that I had AIDS. I went to like 4 hospitals.
4 hospitals.
And the hospitals was telling me that I had AIDS. That I had AIDS.
Somebody said, come on now. So what Lex is saying, you know what I mean? Like.
And why are you a Hebrew Israelite and your husband is a white Mexican? You want to pull that picture up? Why do you have babies with a white Mexican? Pull the picture up of your husband. So not only do you have a baby with a white Mexican, you're dealing with an old nigga who's on his way out here who got tested positive for AIDS. Solarmine dumped you live on motherfucking camera. You ran to Jeremiah Judah. He sent your ass to SaNeter. SaNeter take you on as a side piece. Bitch, you ain't shit.
Lex Vortex, he didn't hold no punches, man. Listen, that's why when Lex talk about Moors, man, I'm like, man, I ain't messing with Lex, man. Lex Vortex don't hold no punches. Oh my God. And I only put a small little clip. He went in for about 20 minutes, seemed like it. It was just too much. But the point I'm saying is that this is what they call the conscious community. This is what they call the conscious community, family. You know what I mean? You know what I say? What's the band on here, man? Didn't mean to hide up, man. I can't even get to my next clip. Y'all look at my eyes. I'm here crying. Ain't. The point that I'm making, family, if you don't have nothing to compare it to. All right, let me go in. Somebody say you teaching. So you teaching, Grand Peak? Let me go into something, family. Let me explain to Ella Rain. Let me explain to how I teach. I teach in real time. For example, there's a teaching in the Moorish Science Temple of America talks about the higher self and the lower self, and we should strive to understand the lower self and rise above the lower self and stay into our higher self, which is our God self, right? So on this platform, I'm going to show you the lower self manifested. So you know not to go there even to accept their teachings. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you will know, so you can critically think. Because when that person gone, there will be another one, and there will be another one. So we teach in real time. We don't teach from 2,000 years ago. We don't teach in it, not here, and not in the temple that I'm a part of. We don't teach about 2,000 years ago unless it's a lesson that we can apply right now. That's it. Even in the Moorish Science Temple of America that I'm a part of, we look at anything from yesterday that we can utilize today. If we can't utilize it today, we throw it away. That's just what it is. We throw it away. And when I mean throw it away, I don't mean throw it away and discard it forever, but until we can use it, what's the point of it? To romanticize, I'm not no Roman, to romanticize about yesterday. Oh, the Israelites did this. Oh, the Moors did this. Oh, what the Moors doing now? That's where I'm at with it. I mean, that's where I'm at with it. What the Moors doing now and what the Moors that I'm a part of, what we're planning to do now. That's where I'm at. So if anybody asks me, do I teach? Absolutely. I'm teaching the same thing that Jesus taught. I'm teaching the same thing Muhammad taught. I'm teaching the same thing that Buddha taught. But I'm teaching it in real time with real people and real faces right in this hour. Right now. See, that's the difference between me and y'all. Y'all want to talk about what Moses did, what Moses tried to do, and what Moses tried to force Israelites to do. But I'm telling you now, I'm doing it in real time. I'm doing it right now in real time. And like I said, you throw it away, but don't throw it away to the point where you can't go back and get it, because I said Shadow God say throw it away, I'm with it. You throw it away because you might can utilize a principle that you didn't understand yesterday, you can use it today. So you throw it away, but you know what I mean, just don't always remember that there might be something that you could use as a principle today. But with that being said, if you don't understand the way I teach today, that's on you. Because many people say, man, I heard SaNeter say one time, man, he over there just gossiping. He don't even teach. Man, quoting a book is not teaching. Quoting a book is not teaching. Quoting Medunetta is not teaching. Quoting history that a European gave you is not teaching. Quoting a philosophy that European regurgitated and sold it back to you is not teaching. What is real teaching is being able to decipher that which is right before your eyes to make your life better right now. That's real teaching. That's real teaching. That's real teaching. That you can look at something right now and it can enhance the quality of your life by the decision you make right now. That's the fact of the matter, and that's where I'm at with it. So let's get busy. Let's get busy. I'm off of my my stool right now. But listen to this, family. These are the people who claim to be the conscious community. All right. Now listen. I don't believe anything is conscious about them. I don't believe that they're aware. I don't believe that they're aware about anything. Conscious just means aware. I don't believe that they're aware. You know what I'm saying? And they're not aware. Like my brother Jay Bizzle is in the building. Jay Bizzle known me when man, before anybody knew me moving as a Moorish American. And I've been always the same way. Always the same way. Always. I've been like this for over 30 years. You know what I mean? I'm just before the public now. You know what I mean? I've been like this for 30 years. I've always worked to improve and be better in life. You know what I mean? Always. And Jay Bizzle, that's my main man. That's right. We go way back. We go back like Cadillac seats. But anyway, that's my main man. But anyway, listen to that. You know these people are crazy. So at one point in time, SaNeter accused her of stealing $6,000 for a debate that he sold online between Garfield and Jabari, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, I stand to be corrected. So they stopped talking for a minute. Then the next thing you know, she shows up on Killer Priest's podcast. She goes to Killer Priest's podcast and she weasels her way in with Killer Priest. How she do it, I don't know. But she gets on Killer Priest's podcast, and how she weasel her way in to be a mod, she begins to just go gun-ho crazy as a mod for Killer Priest. In fact, she actually, not even on the screen with Killer Priest, she actually took a flight out there to be with Killer Priest on the thing. It didn't last long because she was so trigger happy. She was so ecstatic of being around the Wu-Tang. You know what I mean? Of being around the Killer Bee. And the Killer Bee was killing the bee. I mean, the Wu-Tang. Yeah. Slang, boom, bang like African drums, you know. But whatever the case may be, it didn't last long because ultimately, I believe, and I just believe, I don't know the whole situation, but I believe that Killer Priest began to see she got flew out. So if she got flew out, you know what that means. Killer Priest ultimately will see who she really is, and he ultimately had to cut her. I guess he said that thing ain't all that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna talk like you know. He said, Priest said, man, these old pictures right here. That's what Killer Priest said. He said, these old pictures right here. This person that you got me talk to, I'm done. You out of here. And he sent it back. I don't know. Oh no! Shout out to Killer Priest. I like Killer Priest, man. That's my man. I like, I love the woo. Everybody love the woo. The woo for the kids. That's what he said. I mean, but anyway, he was banging that thing like African drum. We'll be coming around the mountain. I'm just saying. I'm just joking. But Killer Priest must found out what happened. But if you go back and listen, I think Killer Priest must have to get rid of her because she was just chopping everybody up. But listen to this. I wonder did Killer Priest catch this? Listen to this.
I am a transition doula. Some people say death doula. I am a transition doula. Some people say death doula.
Death doula, death doula, death doula, death doula.
Did y'all catch that? Listen to what she said. Listen.
I am a transition doula. Some people say death doula.
She says that she's a transition doula. You know what that means? That means that she does taking life. A transition doula. A doula deal with giving birth. Transition doula. Put it all together. How can your day job be a transition doula and on the internet you're speaking as if you're trying to give life? I don't know if Killer Priest caught that one. Listen.
I am a transition doula. Some people say death doula.
Death doula, death doula, death doula, death doula.
I am a transition doula.
Yeah. Come on. Come on now. And this is the same person that's going to teach you about the Bible. This is the same person that's going to teach you about how to get everlasting life. This is the same person. This is the same person. This is why I'm telling you that this thing is a hustle. Huh? This thing is a hustle, family. A person would go to live and say that they are a death doula. Anything relative to death should not be said or should not be practiced or should try to be overcame if you're saying that you're moving in some form of consciousness. If you perpetuating death or pushing death, practicing death in any type of way, there's no way that you can teach anything that's supposed to give life. Insane. But with that being said, family, this is what it come to. And I'm telling you, family, at the end of the day, everybody need to start paying attention. These are the people that claim to be conscious. You hear what I say? Listen to this. Everybody should pay attention to this one closely. Listen to this.
My husband is a king, but guess what? I'm a queen. My husband is a god, but guess what? I'm a god. I will fucking blast the hell out of you motherfuckers. I'll kill all of you if I want to, but I'm a good god. I'm a very righteous god. And I let you live.
That's all she talk about is death. All she talk about is death, and when she think ain't nobody looking, she trying to bait men in with stuff like this. She trying to bait men in on the internet with stuff like this. But remember, SaNeter wifed her. We got to remember that SaNeter literally, it appears to be, allegedly left his wife, moved out the house, got an apartment that was dripping water on his head so he can be with her. And she live in Phoenix, near Phoenix. Make it make sense. His original wife put up with him while he was stealing stuff out the house to smoke them stones. When he was stealing from J.C. Penney to smoke them stones, she put up with him. She probably bought him his first copy machine so he can dub CDs and VHSs to sell them. Yeah, man. Yeah, he ain't had no money. He the dope fiend. He liked them old stones. You know what I mean? Man, y'all know about them old stones, man. Them people used to love them stones back in there. Y'all know it. I know y'all don't like them. Yeah. These people crazy, man. These people crazy, man. I know many people gonna think I'm making this show. I mean, dope fiends don't have cameras long. Oh no. Nah, he recovered. He in recovery. He still drink like old sauce head though. He might get drunk tomorrow and do a video on me. You can tell when he drunk. He old sauce head. He might tomorrow get drunk and come on there and talk crazy. You know what I mean? I don't have time to watch it, but I catch a few. And you know what I mean? I like a couple clips I could use for my intro, but you know what I mean? Yeah, he might get drunk, Mom. I hope he don't go back no good stones. No, man, them no good stones had him looking crazy. He lost his teeth and everything. Yeah. You know, the front ain't his teethus. That ain't his teethus. They on that powder. I like it. Daniel. On that powder. They sound like me. On that Eddie Kane. Listen, man. Hold up, man. I got to get to the show. Y'all make me laugh. Y'all just had too much fun over here. But at the end of the day, family, all this old talk that people talking, family, I'm telling you, I gotta let you know what's going on. You know, these people are crazy. How you gonna teach somebody about the Bible and you run around doing this foolishness? How you gonna do that? How you gonna teach somebody about the Bible and you run around on the internet shaking with your mouth? How you gonna do all that? You can't run around on the internet shaking with your mouth. You can't do all that. You can't tell me what to do. Study right here. This some stuff that and look, you know the funny part about it? The type of it seemed like the type of Bible study that she was into was probably the same Bible study that Polite was into. See, these are some mega clout chasers, fam. They are mega clout chasers. You know what I mean? Look how she look at Polite. I would like to be in his stable. You know she got a raspy voice. Look at that. All of these people are together, man. Listen. If you don't support Morse World TV, you just oughta. I give you the raw truth in real time. So what are we learning from this? Do y'all want to learn about Jacob? Or y'all want to learn about fake up? Who do y'all want to learn about? Y'all want to learn about Jacob in the Bible, or do you want to hear about the fakers right now? Who you want to learn about? It's up to you. You can still learn about Jacob, or do you want to learn about the fakers right now? Huh? Who you want to learn about? Let me know. Listen, the Lions Den in here. Lions Den can teach you about Jacob. JJ 7,700, he can teach you about Jacob. I'm going to teach you about the fakers. That's what I'm going to teach you. So go over there to JJ now. Go over there to Judah and Jews and Naz and all them. They're going to teach you about Jacob. They're going to teach you about the 12 tribes. They're going to teach you about all that. That's right. They'll give you the whole rundown. Over here, I'm going to teach you about these fakers. That's what I'm going to teach you about. That's right. I'm gonna teach you. This is all fakers. This platform dedicated to all fakers. That's right. We're going to give them all the light they want. That's right. But if you want some other light, I can get Judah on the phone. I can get JJ on the phone, and they got you. They got you. They can give you all you want. That's right. They will go page by page with this demonstration with you. How much time you got? They will break this all down for you. But me, we going to break these frauds down that even came over there and try to play games with them. That's right. We're going to break them down too. Because they was over there minding their business. They was over there minding their business. That's right. They was over there minding their business. And Napah shows up one day talking about she's a Hebrew Israelite and want to debate people. They were minding their business. Yeah, man. Somebody say, I want that Bible study in fishnets. There you go. Look, say that's not. I know who Lion Den is. But JJ was up here earlier. Keep it a buck. That's right. That's right. That's right. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, family. At the end of the day, family, I ain't gonna be long tonight. Let me see how long I've been up in there. All right, because I ain't gonna be long tonight, family. I can't. I got things to do tomorrow. But family, I got a few things I'm gonna share with you. Hold up, I ain't finished yet. I got a few things I'm gonna share with you. And he know that I don't know why he's acting brand new. Who acting brand new, Lions Den? Who acting brand new? But listen, family. This is why I don't play with these people. This is why I don't play with these people, man. Because these people, they not who they say they are. They not who they say they are. You feel what I'm saying? They not who they say they are. At the end of the day, let's be real. Let's be real. They definitely not who they say they are. I'm trying to tell you. You never know when you might run up on him and he just acting like this. Acting a plum fool. And we're going to leave him right there. We're going to leave him right there. We're going to let that sit there for a minute. We're going to let that hang right there for 1 minute. I'm going to move it in a minute. I'm just going to... I'm trying to... We're going to let him hang right there for a minute. That fool... Man, I'm trying to tell you, man, these people crazy, man. These people crazy, man. Man, that's why if he make a video about me, I don't even respond. I just clown him now. I don't even respond no more. I just clown him when I get ready. It might be a month from now. But I'm just going to keep clowning him. I'm going to keep clowning. This guy is unbelievable, fam. Let me show you something, family. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty before I get up out of here, family. Listen, this is what I wanted to... Man, people been posting this video. And I want you to remember that she said that she's a deaf doula.
I am a transition doula. Some people say deaf doula. I am a transition doula. Some people say deaf doula.
Deaf doula, deaf doula, deaf doula, deaf doula. Remember that. She's definitely a deaf doula. But now listen, not only is she a deaf doula, right? I want you to remember this, family, that these people always know what's going on. I mean, SaNeter got a school GS. What you talking about? SaNeter got a school B? Yeah, okay. Anyway, check this out.
Man, that's fucked up.
But he plays like he's... Look, anybody cheering him on is just cheering him on because they need something. That's what I say. Now, I said that, I did say that to you about you before. I said that about you, but at this point, like I said, I have nothing to say to you, nothing negative. The thing that I addressed about your topic was not personal. You do know that. You had your personal opinion about it. I had my opinion about it. But so I'm just calling you to let you know, to because I like to clear my name on with you personally. I don't give a damn. You think I care about people saying I stole some money? As much money as SaNeter has allegedly stolen.
You hear that? That's about the $6,000 that was said that Napah stole from the debate. And she said, you think I care about them saying I stole some money?
As much time SaNeter has sat with pedophiles, and I still stood up for him and said no. He's stolen. As much time SaNeter has sat with pedophiles, and I still stood up for him and said no, he's not a pedophile. No, he didn't do anything.
You see how the lie happens? She said, as much time. I'm gonna let you hear it again for yourself, and I'm gonna let it play out. Then we're gonna talk about it.
He's stolen. As much time SaNeter has sat with pedophiles, and I still stood up for him and said no, he's not a pedophile. No, he didn't do anything. So I really don't care what people think about what's.
Y'all heard what she said? Let me back it up again. What y'all?
Video credited to Neo X. Find her on YouTube. Neo X.
Hear that again. Back it up one more time.
I mean the audio.
I was reading, but I missed it. Let me back it up.
About people saying I stole some money. As much money as SaNeter has allegedly stolen. As much time SaNeter has sat with pedophiles, and I still stood up for him and said.
As much time as SaNeter sat with pedophiles, and I stood up. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? And she stood up with them. That show you how diabolical this community is. That shows you how ratchet and wretched this community is. I'm talking about HOK. She knew it and still stood by him. She knew it. She knew it and still stood by him. Knowing he was standing by a pedophile. Come on, man.
No, he's not a pedophile. No, he didn't.
As much as SaNeter has sat and talked with pedophiles. So she's admitting. Now they outraging. Oh, SaNeter didn't do, he ain't responsible. She just admitted right there that she knows SaNeter sits and talks to the pedophiles. And back it up again. Back it up again so y'all can hear it again. Because she's aware, they all aware that these motherfucking people that be on SaNeter's panels be perverts and predators and pedophiles. She gonna say it. What?
You had your personal opinion about it. I have my opinion about it. But so I'm just calling you to let you know, because I like to clear my name on with you personally. I don't give a damn. You think I care about people saying I stole some money? As much money as SaNeter has allegedly stolen, as much time SaNeter has sat with pedophiles, and I still stood up for him and said no, he's not a pedophile. No, he didn't do it.
As much as SaNeter sat with pedophiles, and she stood by him.
Okay. So I really don't care what.
Somebody sent me a link, but if you want to send me a link, you're gonna have to send it to tahakabay@gmail.com. If I can't get to it tonight, I'll definitely get to it tomorrow. Anybody that want to send me any information to help this research to continue to take down these frauds, you can always send something to tahakabay@gmail.com. And then put it up in there. And again, you know, I like to share with people that I can't do this by myself. You know, there is people who care about our communities, whether it's the Hebrew community, whether it's the Moorish community, whether it's the Black Power community. And I'm not talking about those communities that's online. It's people that really care that they are on the ground. And so those people that care, they send me information. I research it. I double back on it. I vet it. I make sure that it's right and exact. I do my own research, me and Moochie Bear. But you will definitely won't have to worry about somebody knowing who you are, especially sisters who have been played, because they use sisters like Napah to bait sisters in so they can take advantage, so they can be taken advantage of at a later date. I feel that that's what Aminette was for. You know what I mean? I feel that's what Amanet was for, to bait some sisters in order to set the stage for that which was to come, whichever that may be. So I know we got sisters out there. I mean, I know we got sisters out there that has fell victim to this nonsense, and don't be scared. Send the information. I mean, make a fake account if you need to. Just make sure that somewhere down the line it can be verified. And we need to throw these frauds right out there on Front Street, because this is where they grift at. They grift on this screen right here. They grift in these boxes. They play people. They bait people. They use people. They be perverted in these boxes. So we need to put them right there where they need to be on Front Street. You know what I mean? In order for Napah to get into these circles or to get into some of these relationships, she must have sent somebody or had pictures on the internet where people would be enticed by her physical naked body, or whatever the case may be, because she got pictures all around the internet with her naked body. You understand what I'm saying? So that was the bait. She used herself as bait per se. You know what I mean? And that's how she was able to creep into these little groups. And then she know a little bit about the Bible because her husband is Mexican, and you know Mexicans, they love Catholicism. You know what I'm saying? And so she lives in a little town where Catholicism is the call of the day. And so when people know the Bible, I mean, know it for verbatim, you know what I mean, word for word. I'm not talking about the science of it, but knowing the Bible from the words of the Bible, but not knowing the essence of it or not knowing the principles of it. They know the words of it, and then they can spit it back and act as if that they know the essence and the principles of it. But as you can see from this presentation, you can see that these people don't know the principle of Scripture. They don't apply none of the moral standards into their life. They don't do none of that. All they do is regurgitate that which they have retained from reading. But they don't know the Bible. I mean, from the principle perspective. And I think anybody can attest to that. You know what I mean? You know people that know it by the way that they live their life and by the way that they articulate it, how they connect the dots, not just trying to sound all intellectual, trying to sound all intelligent, you know. So when we talk about King David, and the King David in Sheba, yeah, excuse me, can I speak? I let you speak, now can I speak? Okay, I didn't cut you off, but can I speak? I can speak now? Thank you so much. Now, King David, when King David was in Jerusalem, King David... That any Hebrew Israelites in this chat, you know that's how it go. Okay, can I talk now? Okay, I can talk now. Okay, now when Joseph went into captivity, when the Israelites went into captivity, can I talk now? But anyway, family, this might be part one, because I might have to come back with part two, family, because this is ridiculous, man. Somebody got to keep this stuff covered, man. I'm looking forward that I can hopefully set up a live stream with some Hebrew brothers. It's a few that I have in mind that I've been talking to. Maybe they can make sense out of all this stuff. You know what I mean? I'm thinking that I'll probably do it next week. We've been talking, but I got off track. I've been busy. I've been going. But it's time to bring a few Hebrew brothers and even sisters, if they want to come on, to really make sense of this. Because it's a shame that SaNeter has misappropriated the Hebrew thought, the Hebrew Israelite thought, by making a mockery of it, making mock-up debates, and bringing people in that are really not qualified to represent the Hebrew thought. You know what I'm saying? And I just think it's a disservice to allow that to carry on. If there is brothers and sisters who have lived their life by this, you know what I'm saying? That they should have their voice just as much as those who just pushing it just as an ideal for social media. They should have a voice too. They should have a voice too. And we're going to make sure that they get a voice. Like I said, I've been talking to a few brothers behind the scenes. We just dropped the ball just a little bit, but we back on it. Now that this show is now that this is out the canon, we're going to bring some serious Hebrews up in here, and they're going to break it down for us. It is what it is. But with that being said, family, I'm trying to tell you, I got to get out of here right now, fam. But this was a beautiful, beautiful, quick show real quick. I liked it. I really did. I really like this demonstration. I'm trying to tell you. But I'm going to tell you, y'all got to be careful. These people something else around y'all. They don't fall for this okie doke. Just because they send you a picture in the inbox, you know what I mean? When they send you a picture in the inbox and boobies flapping all over the place, don't go for that. I would advise each one of you Hebrew brothers, because we talk about Hebrews, try to find a wife, you know what I mean? Because there's another Napah coming. There's another one coming, I'm telling you. And if you ain't Hebrew, go on find a wife, you know what I'm saying? Because there's another one coming. And then just remain real with that, you know what I mean? But, you know, I know how some Hebrew brothers do. We're going to have 2 wives, man. Look, man, don't do that headache to yourself. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, don't do that headache to yourself. I mean, that one gonna give you enough run for your money. You know what I mean? I'm talking about even when things are going perfectly great and straight, they're gonna give you enough run for your money. That's right. And sisters, let me tell you, that brother that you get, he gonna give you enough run for your money. You ain't even got to look outside. You want some drama? He gonna get it to you. You know what I mean? I give my wife the blues. I'm trying to tell you. I'm getting better though. I'm taking my medicine. I'm getting better. I give my wife the blues, man. I yell at her. I get mad sometimes. I yell in the house. Ah! My wife be like, I don't know who that is, but I don't know who that is. You know what I mean? But I'm looking for Johnson Bay. You just on some Tahaka Bay social media stuff. I'm looking for Johnson Bay. Yeah. So that's just what it is, family. I think we should all focus on trying to find someone that we can court. And what I mean by court, with the intentions of marriage, don't just jump in. You just want to say, okay, I got somebody now. Give some time in court that when you meet somebody, your intention is to marry, and that's when that person gonna come to you. With that being said, family, appreciate everybody, man. I like that I seen Lions in the building, Judah Naz in the building, and everybody else, Neo X. Is that Neo X? Neo X, that's who I give credit to for the audio, Neo X. Please go and subscribe to Neo X Philosophy and Me. I think, is that you, Neo X? I would love to I would love for y'all to go subscribe because man, we need all of us. All of us. It's going to take all of us. It's going to take all of us. It's not just going to take Moorish World TV. It's going to take all of us. You follow me? It's going to take all of us. Period, point blank. That's right. All of us need to stand up, family. Let me play my song. Let me see how this sound again.
Check.
Yeah.
Check. Let's go.
Woo.
Let's go. I try to tell these guys in the beginning, I came in the game with the intentions of winning. So many people think they made me in Moorish World TV. Y'all don't believe me, huh? They can't make themselves a success, but they can make me a success. I'm not impressed, huh? What a joke, I want all the smoke. Back in the day when I was broke, messed up, and the slaveholders choke, I probably would've murked you, cause it's your bedtime, way past your curfew. All the reckless talk, disrespect for a YouTube show. You know how it go. When I see you, ain't no talk. Go on, put your work in, cause ain't no we supposed to be conscious. It's curtains, the show is over. All the likes and the laughs, ain't there one of them here to save you. Now do the math. There's one less devil, one less snake, one less lame. All up in your face, trying to gain your confidence with fake consciousness, so they can sell you heaven in the bottle. Man,
Family, come on, for real. Stop buying heaven in a bottle. Heaven doesn't come in a bottle. Heaven is the higher self. Heaven is within. Go within. Find heaven, baby.
I would love to catch him in my town. Trying to sell it to my mother, little clown. Trying to tell it to my little sister or my little cousin or my little niece. Capiche? Peace. I'm the king of this YouTube. Ain't worried about you dudes. Ain't nothing that you do to make me care. But I pray to Allah, you don't take me there. See, I'm the type to get in front this mic and sacrifice. Alright, you the type to get in front the mic and hope you get some likes. I used to back the thing, then go bang, bang, and boom. Today, my brain cells is a fully armed army platoon. And y'all some cartoons, coons, and buffoons. You wanna meet on IG? I prefer high noon. I'm a quick draw McGraw standing on that floor. It's I, self, Lord, and Master Allah. See you dumb and you blind, can't see the summer is mine. You better pay attention, the answer's in between the line. I'm the man still standing, kill them haters single-handed. Had them fighting each other with every punch I landed. Cut the head off the snake and his wife Medusa. And after SaNeter got the rest of them losers. Inky, Yuck, Neil Bay in the debate league. Queen's Phone, Sweet Mom, and Triple C. Uncle Sug, OC, and the rest of them lanes. See, I'm calling names cause I'm not playing no games. Don't let your bride write a check that you know gon' bounce. Take heed from Dr. Inky, he out for the count.
See, I've been doing my workout. I've been on my raw diet. I've been eating that raw seaweed. I've been doing my push-ups. I've been getting my back rubbed. I've been doing my workout. I was ready for these things. We got Yuck putting guns to the head.
Thank you, family. Thank you, family. See you tomorrow night.
He back here crying now.
Hold on.
We got SaNeter having Bible study.
Yes, indeed.
It's not a game, man. Talk away, we run this thing. It's not a game, I said.
Let's go.
It's not a game.
Family, I gotta go with my song.
Check 1, 2.
I gotta go out with my
It's time
song.
to expose the frauds. It's time for us to go hard. It's time to expose the frauds. It's time for us to go
Thanks
hard.
again,
It's
family,
time to
for
expose the
another
frauds.
fabulous
It's
night
time
on
for us
Morse
to go
World
hard.
TV.
It's time to expose the
11:45
frauds.
on the
It's
East
time for us
Coast.
to
We
go
did it
hard.
again.
It's time to expose the frauds.
We did it
It's
again.
time for us to go hard. First of all,
What
let
up,
me
Colin?
welcome y'all to Morse World TV. Come
Colin?
on, it's time to go. Ain't nobody gonna deceive me. Deceive who? Deceive you. Never on my watch. Time to go pull out the pot. Turn up the heat. Let's make it hot. Don't be tripping on them frauds when you're rolling with the guard. Made Crip, Sonny, Boxing,
Hey.
Sean, Yasmin, and the Queen got Sean from the Shy, Candy Chamber, Ishmael Bay, and Zinsuna. Anybody they can get it if they gripping on the fam. Morse World TV, investigating all scams.
That's right.
Don't check my record.
Thank you,
and
Stephen
please
X.
don't front. Come on, keep it.
Thank you,
a
Black
buck.
Girl Green.
Ain't
Thank you,
wrong
all the mods,
from
Cryptonomics.
SaNeter and Polite, and Tatarjari, Bay, Malik, Zulu, Shabazz, and Grandmaster J. Word to God to all the frauds. I bought
What up, Ethan?
but there ain't nothing. Watch how I do to Tariq Allah Nasheed. Welcome to another
Man,
edition of
we
Morse
burning
World
up,
TV. I'm
man.
your host, Brother
We
Tahar.
burning
Hey,
them up over here.
Let's get on these frauds' neck. And let's shut them down. Let's go.
Smoking them out here.
Hit that like.
What up, Manning?
That's right.
Manning
That's my
Bay.
voice going down. Morse World TV. We gonna shut it down. Share this to these 2 platforms.
Let's go. See y'all tomorrow night, fam.